Just connecting to your breathing now. Slowing your breathing down. Taking deep in and out breaths, relaxing your energies now. Focusing on your heart energy, expanding that to 6 feet in all directions. And then expanding this down to connect to the heart of Mother Earth and up through your highest chakras to Source. Forming your energetic pillar, your unique energetic signature, that from your core is 6 feet in all directions. Calling on the support teams now, we ask for the angels, archangels, ascended masters, and the Karmic Board to merge deeply and fully with us now through all dimensions of our fields. We ask for the ascended masters, the angels, the archangels to merge deeply and fully with us now through all dimensions of our fields. And we ask for the highest of the highest of the highest to be shown here today for all of us in our here and now. Ask for Temple of Mother Gaia grounding to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. Ask for Temple of Divine Union to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. And finally, calling out a God Presence Communion Temple to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. Very gently feel how all these energies are merging into one frequency through and around you. Remembering your highest self is in full control and guidance of this session. And place your attention now in the God Presence Communion Temple. And connect to the green-blue crystal at the core of the temple now. Send your energy out through your heart and thymus chakras to this crystal and receive from this crystal. Form an energetic connection that will acclimatize you to the frequency here in the temple. And sense the presence of others around you here who have all come to join you on this journey, as we are greeted by Ascended Master Lanto. Lanto blesses you first of all with a connection from his third eye to your third eye, and places a unique crystal that will assist you on this journey today to heighten your inner senses temporarily. But by doing this temporarily, pathways will be created in remembrance for you to do this beyond this session as well. Lanto says anything from 10 to 20% heightening can be expected during the session and then after the session as you remember to utilize these pathways. This crystal is unique to each and every one of you. Receive this now in your third eye, your brow chakra. And feel the connection between your brow, your thymus, and your heart chakras running through your throat chakra as well. Nurture this connection for a few moments. Strengthen it. And when this energy feels strong, send it up through your crown and down to the heart of Mother Earth, strengthening your pillar with this heightened sensitivity of your inner senses, Lanto explains. Today's journey, Lanto goes on to say, is about dealing with invasive energies to your energy field. What is classified in this regard as invasive energies, he explains. Energies that are not yours, that are projected at you, which are unwanted. These can come from your environment, people in your environment. These can come from energetic sources connected to Earth, but also beyond, multidimensionally. And he says it's not always easy to recognize them, but once you become accustomed to recognizing them, the next step is also learning how to clear them, distance yourself from them, or in cases, protect yourself from them. It is important to not connect any of these activities with fear, Lanto explains. When you involve fear in protections and clearings, it's often harder to achieve a sustainable, clear, powerful, systematic, sealed solution, he explains. So the first step today is to start handing over any negative thought patterns, any beliefs, any fear, any worries from the past, from the now, from the future, around invasive energies. Projections from other people, other beings, other places, objects, anything that you might fear, anything to do with magical energies, spells, hexes, curses, anything to do with negative energetic chords, anything to do with implants, artificial intelligence, implants, entities, otherworldly negative entities, beings, any negative portals that create these energies to invade your energy bodies. And again, the number one rule to success in these type of clearings and sessions and meditations is to hand over your fears and worries, for it is these that cloud your success and cloud a clear, simple solution. Today will be about giving you tips on how to deal with invasive energies, and then the next phase is actually fully clearing your energy bodies from invasive energies. This audio material, this session, can be used over and over and over again, Lanto explains. So by simply connecting it in with your library of information, you have it as a tool you can utilize over and over and over again, until you learn the mechanics yourself and no longer need it as a tool. There are different ways of dealing with invasive energies. One is to try to do it all yourself. And your God presence can assist you with this, and at times that is the best solution. Often, however, calling in support teams will be a faster and more powerful solution, for these support teams are there and ready to assist you. If you have to, for example, he says, dig a very large ditch, you can choose to grab your shovel and do it all yourself. Or you ask your friends and family, soul family, to assist you, and before you know it, the job is done with many, many shovels. In fact, those beings would have been waiting to assist you, but if you still choose to do it yourself, you will still get the job done. However, you will exert a lot more energy than perhaps is necessary. So both paths are absolutely viable. Today is about explaining which teams you can also call in to support you. If you do not feel comfortable for whatever reason, and that may be karma, that may be negative thought patternings, that may be illusions or untruths, if you do not feel comfortable with working with these particular teams, then simply don't until you do feel clear to work with them. Teams that you can call in to assist you with particularly entities and implants are Ashtar Command and Galactic Federation. You can also ask the angels, archangels, and ascended masters to assist, and they too will assist. Often specialized teams from Ashtar Command and Galactic Federation will assist very clearly with entities and implants. And implants can be artificial intelligence implants in your multidimensional energy field across all time, space, and dimensions. And we are talking on a God presence level, meaning you as a soul are here on earth in this body, but on your God presence level there are many souls in many different incarnations across many dimensions and times who also can be dealing with these situations. So calling in teams from Ashtar Command and Galactic Federation is often your most powerful and your easiest go-to place. Entities in this regard are often lower frequency beings that attach to your energetic field, often to feed off your energetic field. They do not need to be feared. There is different levels of these entities, often classified as level 1 to level 10. Level 10 is the most powerful one with the most resources and the most skill, so to speak, in dealing with energies. Level 1 is the lowest level. Ashtar Command and Galactic Federation can assist you with every level of entity and also can deal with all natures of implants. That's the good thing about calling in these specialized teams, that they will help you in ways that perhaps your God presence isn't aware of yet or hasn't dealt with before. Obviously, your God presence will always be there oversouling these missions and will assist deeply as well. Dealing with negative energetic cords, it is very important to classify them as negative energetic cords. For instance, family, soul family, friends, you will always have heart cords, which are healthy cords. If they are cleared, and they do not need to be removed. So always ask that you are dealing with unhealthy energetic cords. You can often ask, for instance, Archangel Michael to assist you with cutting these cords, but you can also do it yourself by, for instance, burning through these cords or severing them in whatever way. Often the cords then dissolve, and your chakra that it's often connected to will then be sealed up with things like gold or platinum or silver. Often with cords on an energetic level, you have given approval for these cords to be connected to your energetic system. These may be old vows or contracts that you can break as well and let go of. Ask Divine Mother to assist you with dealing with the neutralizing of these energies as far as energy needs are concerned, and dealing with the contracts connected on the other end, because a cord is connected between two places, often two beings or places. When you cut an unhealthy cord, ask Divine Mother to take care of the energetic disbalance this creates. That means you are literally free from this cord as long as it is time for this one to be removed, and it is an unhealthy energetic cord. Always make sure of that with your guidance. If you are unclear, simply ask for only unhealthy energetic cords to be removed. These can be very invasive in your system. They can either draw energy from you or bring energy into your multidimensional energy bodies. You can see them as pathways, and unhealthy ones can be severed by your choice and your intention. Energies connected to any forms of energetic magic, so to speak, including negative thought projections from others, psychic attack, all these type of terms can all be categorized in energetics. And so dealing with negative energetics can happen in a multitude of ways, often calling in the angels, archangels, and the Ascended Masters to assist you will be very powerful. There will be specific Ascended Masters, perhaps, or Archangels that will assist you powerfully. And you can read about many different Archangels and Ascended Masters who can assist you with particular items. Often ones that are a good place to start with are, for instance, El Moria, or Archangel Michael, Saint Germain, Metatron. These will help you very powerfully on this journey to clear these type of energies. When these type of magical energetics or negative thought projections are involved, it's often a good idea to do a form of energetic protection as well, which can be as simple as an energetic shield of white light or golden light, or different mirror techniques. Always very important to not create karma for yourself is to not send these energies back by adding your own negative energies like anger or hatred or worry or fear. So simply just protecting yourself, like putting up an umbrella for the rain, is often the best way to deal with these situations. If you're dealing with karma that is stuck in your energy bodies in certain places, when the timeline is right for Karmic Absolution, ask the Karmic Board to assist you with this, and this will assist you with what you may see as trouble spots in your energy bodies all the way through to your physical body. The timing needs to be right for this Karmic Absolution, and simply ask the Karmic Board for Karmic Absolution for whatever percentage you may be granted Karmic Absolution for, and keep checking in on these trouble items and keep getting guidance on them as you move them through. And understand that trouble items is merely a term for you have created this yourself on some level multidimensionally, and it is merely a choice and a repercussion of this choice, an effect and a counter effect, as in the universe everything is in balance, yin and yang, matter, antimatter. So this is what karma is. So it is not to be seen as something negative. It is merely an effect of a choice you have made, and you have made these choices for learning. So understand that if there are these trouble spots in your energetic field, ask for Karmic Absolution, but also hold patience, for the timeline may not have been lined up with you yet, and there is still more learning to undergo. That being said, Lanto explains, breathe up and down your pillar very deeply 3 times now. And by adhering to these basics, he explains, you will become formidable in your energetic management. It takes practice and persistence at times, and you can always call for assistance from your Ascension Council, Mother Gaia, the angels, the archangels, the Ascended Masters, and soul family on earth. Different healers can assist with different items you are dealing with. However, understand that on a God presence level and with your multidimensional connections, you can manage your energetic field yourself, and you will be guided when you need assistance. Call for this also from your higher self to assist you, and whenever you feel afraid, worried, angry that things aren't working out, keep handing that over to your God Presence and Mother Gaia and your support teams. Do not give up. This is a skill that you have mastered across many lifetimes. You have mastered this on a God Presence level. Keep working at it. This is merely a skill like you could compare to learning how to write, or learning maths, or how to tie your shoes, or how to eat. This is one of those skills that is already in your energetic field. You are remembering it, and it is an important skill because it is the management of your own field, not just in receiving invasive energies, what we are focusing on today, but also in not sending out invasive energies, because it is also a two-sided coin. So if you are sending out invasive energies, you will start to learn to no longer do this. And to manage these energies in your field, if you are sending out a lot of negative thoughts and psychic attack to other people, then you will feel the karmic energies of this, or the retributions in energetics. And this is simply to help you to understand that you are here within the universe to live your full potential, not to invade on others' free will and their full potential with your negative thought patterning. And this is a growing curve and a learning curve for each and every one of you on the spiritual path. Breathe up and down your pillar now very powerfully. Connect deeply now to these extra senses through the crystal in your brow chakra. And know that your Ascension Council stands around you now, and any other support teams from Ashtar Command and Galactic Federation and any other Archangels and Ascended Masters. And your field will be fully cleared now from any and all invasive energies. Where possible, Karmic Absolution will be offered by the Karmic Board, where possible and where the timeline meets up with that. We are talking about negative energetic chords. We are talking about entities. We are talking about implants, negative programs as well, which are negative thought patterns that are thought over and over and over again, which then form an energetic program in your field, or that have been implanted there as negative thought patterns in the collective consciousness that you are tapping into. This too will be removed by the same teams that work with implants and entities, Ashtar Command and Galactic Federation. And even though the Archangels and Ascended Masters and your Ascension Council can assist with this as well. And any other anomalies that are found in your energetic field, as far as invasive energies, will also be transformed and removed for you now. Go into a deep space of allowing and surrendering now, as your team assists you in the highest possible way in your here and now. Hand over any fears, any negative beliefs that nothing will change for you, that this cannot be shifted for you, that you always feel under attack, or these energies are too powerful for you to deal with. Hand all those thoughts over and let your God presence empower you while the support teams assist you. Connect deeply to Gaia and to Source. Keep breathing up and down your pillar. This will facilitate the removal of these invasive energies powerfully. After these have all been removed, energetic cords have been cut, your chakras have been sealed. A beautiful but gentle protective layer, force field, energetics will be created for you by Metatron and other support teams. To help you feel your own energy. Clearly feel your own energy. And remember that this is always the place where you come back to. If you fall in the mud, or mud is thrown at you, you simply have a bath or a shower. And this becomes part of you learning to manage your multi-dimensional energy bodies. Lanto explains that if there are any negative portals open in your multidimensional energy bodies, they can be opened in such a large multitude of ways that it is beyond the scope of explanation now what all these ways are. But they can be opened by, as an example, negative thoughts of yourself, connecting into different media types that open up these portals. And these portals stay open and they draw in a lot of invasive energies. For instance, entities or psychic attack or negative pillar connections, all sorts of energies, negative energetic cords, all sorts of negative energetics. And so it is important to also ask your team to seal any negative portals. And if some of them keep opening up, simply hand over these thoughts of fear or thoughts of worry that you cannot close them, because they are the thoughts that actually keep opening up these portals, which then draw in all of these other energetics. So ask your support teams to assist you with sealing up any negative portals within your multidimensional energy bodies, also within your home, your workspace, your room, your property, etc. %70 complete now with the clearing of invasive energies and the sealing of negative portals. Just keep handing any negative thoughts over, any negative emotions, any worries, and trust your higher self to guide all of this energetic management process, including your learning within it, your schooling within it, your education within it, your development within it as well. Trust your process, and you will be guided to the exact right sources and the right teams, the correct archangels and ascended masters to help you with the particulars of your journey and your multidimensional field. 85% complete. Start connecting again now to the crystal at the core of the temple, sending your heart and thymus energy out and receiving the energy of this crystal back through the heart, thymus, throat, and brow chakras, where you sense this heightening of your inner senses with 10 or 20%. You may receive insights into certain parts of your journey or certain people or places, groups, events. You may see glimpses of future events coming, or you may be brought back to journeys of the past or journeys that you don't consciously remember. Trust whatever you're receiving now as your senses, your inner senses are heightened. %95 complete. And hand over those last negative emotions, those last worries, those last fears. That's 100% complete now. Metatron and the team will now create a very fitting, protective, energetic layer for you now. Often platinum can be used, or gold, or mirrors. White light, white liquid light, and a multitude of other ways. Ultimately, protective energy will work the strongest, just like an umbrella in the rain. If you are not afraid, the umbrella will blow away or will open up with the wind. But if you just hold it solidly and have no fear, let go of any fear anytime you find yourself using protective energetics, for it is the fear that will create them not to function properly. Understand that the most powerful force in the universe is love. Love and light are the energies you can utilize within all of this, so that you don't come into a space of always feeling like you are under attack and needing protection, for it is from those spaces that you draw in more and more of that energy. Always trust that the love and light and the empowerment in your heart and your support teams are there to guide you, and then you can go through this energetic journey with much more relaxedness and lightness. It is like going to the beach and being afraid to get sunburnt and caught in the waves and sink into the sand, or going and enjoying yourself. That is a difference in regards to working with these invasive energies and protective energetics. A very vital first key component to pleasant success in this area. And it is one that you will train yourself through, for it is very natural to be afraid, especially when you feel under attack or you feel your field is being invaded. So the order again is get into as good a place as you can, handing over any fear and worries to your pillar, connecting to Gaia and Source. Then ask the teams to work with all of the elements discussed here today, and then finally work with some protective energetics to seal it all up, and do this as often as you like, trying to focus on a maximum of perhaps 3 or 4 times daily if things feel very intense, but otherwise much less often is fine. Once a day, once a week, whatever you feel guided towards. Do not sit in this energy constantly, for it means you are connecting to fear and worry, and you are constantly feeling like you are jailed in these energies. And granted, sometimes the energetics will be more intense, because this is the nature of your lessons, of your experience, of the choices you have made and you will make, and the lessons multidimensionally. But simply see this as the journey and do not get caught up in it. See it as a learning curve. Almost fully complete with the protective energetics. 85% complete now, Metatron indicates. Just breathe up and down your pillar a few times. .95% complete. And feel the peace in your field now. Feel the harmony and the love, the light, and the empowerment. As this is now completed 100%. And Lanto reminds you that you can run through this audio, this video, this session, as often as you like. And you will get more and more guidance from your God presence as you do so. Lanto wants to thank you for your attention and for your time today. He has enjoyed very much to share this information with you, and he believes this is very valuable information for you at this time, but in general across all time, space, and dimensions, this is a key skill of energy management. So we thank Lanto very, very deeply. We thank all our support teams, the Angels, Archangels, Ascended Masters, our Ascension Councils, the Karmic Board, Mother Gaia, Source, and the temples for their assistance today. We ask for all this energy work to be sealed and come fully back into your here and now. Bring all your attention back from the God Presence Communion Temple into your here and now. Breathe up and down your pillar a few times. As we ask for all this energy work to be sealed and to integrate with grace, ease, love, light, and empowerment, we send all this learning and all these energetics and all this energy down into the heart of Mother Gaia, so it is accessible for all of humanity and all of those who wish to connect into this energy. We thank Lanto deeply again and all of the teams. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Many, many, many blessings. So be it. So be it. So be it. It is done.